guys, my name is Jeff. Welcome to the channel. If you've been here before, then it's great to have you back. We just passed 300 subscribers. I'm so happy and I'm so thankful for my loyal subscribers who have been with me since the beginning of the year, because I would not have gotten here without you, and you guys make it so much fun to make these videos. I especially love seeing you guys in the comments section. So today we're going to talk about bubbly. Not quite bubbles, but bubbly in terms of this kind of stuff. And you know what I wanted to tell you about this bubbly is, first of all, I love this bottle. This is Veuve Clicquot. This is from the French company LVMH, Louis Vuitton Moet Hennessy. Now, what I want to talk to you about is deferred consumption. And that is fancy word for not having to buy or consume stuff right now. You know, we all want this fancy stuff. We all want the good stuff, but it costs a lot of money. And the money that it costs is not really apparent today, but it's apparent in money you don't have in the future. Because if you took the money that you are drinking or eating or buying clothes that you're not going to wear today and you invested it, your returns would be so much greater 10, 20, 30 years from now. So what I want to do is show you something really cool that I made, because my problem with this is not this. Because I'm drinking champagne, come on, pleasures of life, it's very nice. My dad likes to go out to dinner at his friend's house, and I think he goes just about once a month. And he always likes to bring a bottle of this, because he's a sweet guy and he's generous, and it's a very classy thing to do. But I just wanted to extrapolate what a purchase like this would really cost over the course of, say, 10 years. Now, is my dad gonna go and buy a bottle of champagne every month for 10 years? No. My guess is, you know, you don't eat over at friends' houses every month and bring champagne every month, but I think you, if you're like me, probably spend $50 or $60 in the course of most months on stuff that you don't really even remember what you bought. It could either be like something you buy online, or you go to the store, or it's an impulse buy. But whatever it is, we all spend 50 or 60 bucks in the course of a month and not really sure where it went. Sometimes, by the way, a lot more than that. Especially if we travel, and once you go on vacation and you're paying for hotels or Airbnb and buying food and drinks out, forget about it. But let's look at what $65, which is how much this bottle, this bouteille de Veuve Clicquot cost. And if we were to buy $65, we just started with a $65 expense on day one, and every month we spent $65. Okay, what would that cost? Well, let's just flip it and say if we were to not spend the $65 each month, and instead we invested, I want you to take a moment to guess a dollar amount. If you invested $65 every month, and what I did was I went to portfoliovisualizer.com, which is a really cool website, and you can put in, you know, a investment amount like $65 monthly, $65 each month from 2011 to 2022 grew to $24,449, which is pretty spectacular when you think about it. But just think, if each month you could find 65 bucks, less than $100, and invest it, and you could just consistently do that for just 11 years, you would have a large amount of money, enough money that, you know, you could go like a long time without even worrying about money, just by making this plan. And what I call this is deferred consumption. You're just thinking, do I need to consume this champagne tonight? Or do I need to buy this thing on Amazon? Or do I really need this piece of clothing that costs, you know, 75 bucks? Let me know in the comment section what you thought about this video or this idea to talk about Veuve Clicquot, this really cool champagne. And I gotta say, this actually encouraged me to do a little research into the company that makes this, Louis Vuitton Moet Hennessy. And I think it's a real interesting company. I'm sure you're aware they own a lot of luxury brands. I think Christian Dior is one of their brands. Tiffany's, you know Tiffany, the little emerald kind of colored box at the jewelry store, they own that. But that's a whole other thing. This is not going to turn into $25,000 in 10 years, but your money, if it's invested in a thoughtful way, could. I'm so glad you watched this video. If you have any questions or ideas, please put them in the comment section below. And if you haven't already, please tap the like button. It will mean so much, and it will help to spread the word about the value of putting $65 a month into an ETF. If you have not yet subscribed, please subscribe to the channel and hit notifications, and then you will get a heads up whenever I make a new video. I am so glad that you joined me today, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.